And then I was making my coffee, right? I accidentally put too much coffee powder in my coffee, so right now I'm too energetic. But I shouldn't drink it because it's I actually want to tell her that washing her car so much is not good for the car. Brandon, you dress up so lame today. Where are you going, mate? I don't know if it's going to rain, but I just want to sit on that swing. Wow, who is he? He rhymes. I don't know if it's going to rain, but I just want to get on that swing and then just sit on there and think of nothing. He rhymes, bit. Hello, Brandies. Welcome back to this channel. Yeah, that's the fan name. From now on, I'm calling you guys Brandies. I've been thinking for like a while. I was like, I don't have a fan name for my fans, okay? So, because my name is Brady Brandon, and before, I was thinking of my name, right? I was thinking like, should I call myself Brandy? And I found out it's a girl name. And I was like, no. And literally, I kept researching and I found Brady. So I call myself Brady, and I call you guys Brandies. Because brandy is amazing. It's an alcohol, sweet and lovely. Lovely. So today what happened was, I woke up, I grabbed myself some lovely pancakes and lovely apple pies, and then I was making my coffee, right? I accidentally put too much coffee powder in my coffee, so right now I'm too energetic. You know what I'm saying? Just now, I woke up, I was like dead, and I was like, dang it, I need some coffee. And then I literally, I was delusional, and I just put too much coffee powder in it, and I was like, bruh, fine. And then without thinking, I just put water in it, and then I can't take them out anymore. And then, I don't know why am I so stupid, and in the first sip, I was like, yeah, that's nothing, it's good. And then I literally just, and then right now I'm so energetic. So if you don't know, I actually have two sides. I have a very normal Brandon side and a crazy Brandon side. Right now I'm crazy. Also, the weather is looking so good today, like the sun is shining and I'm like, wow. Also, my neighbor is washing her Porsche for the 5th time of the month. I don't think it's 5th time, I'm just being over dramatic. I think it's 2nd time or 3rd time of the month. Whenever I open my window, I see a dog, a ladder, and her, and a white Porsche. And then she's wiping it, and wiping it. There was a month, she washed her, I think she washed her Porsche for like 7 times a month. I actually want to tell her that washing her car so much is not good for the car, but she's enjoying it. And I'm like, I don't want to tell her and make her feel bad. She seems so happy and generous. So, yeah. And then I see this morning. Yeah. Sorry, Winter Victoria's Secret. Love you. Goodbye. And then we made a greenhouse, by the way. Everything looks so good in this house. If you're wondering, Brandon, you dress up so lame today. Where are you going, mate? And I'm like, no. I'm not going anywhere today. Because this is how my mom raised me. If you woke up, you have to dress up nice. Just in case, if anyone comes into my house, I can just like, hello, instead of being like, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'm sick for like 2 days. Right now, I'm getting my energy back because of that lovely coffee. But I shouldn't drink it because it's I'm still sick, but I'm okay. I want to share a story. So basically, you know, as a man, I look so lame, right? Too lame sometimes. And then there was once, I'm going to the gym with my dad, right? And then there's like a guy who was staring at me like, not like staring, he's like, you know the eyesight of connection? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's hiding behind the machine. He's like, whenever I look to that side where he was, and then he's looking at me every single time. He's like, and then I'm like, and then whenever I look over, he's like, and I'm like, and I just like, I told my dad, and he said like, no, don't worry about it, just go away. And I'm like, yeah, that's it, yeah. Just, it scares me sometimes, okay? And then whenever I hop on the bus and then everyone was looking at me, it's just like this. And I'm like, is it because I'm Asian? You know what I'm saying? Like when people stare at you, like they don't mean it, but I don't feel comfortable. Don't stare at people too much. Just once. Just like, that's it. That's how I will do it if I see some girls on the bus and then they look so pretty and I was just like, Yesterday I went to a supermarket. It's like another place outside of where I'm living. And I got there and everyone is like, they dress up so normal. That's how I know that people aren't like this. Because my area is like kind of like posh. And then everyone like, they have Range Rover, they have Mercedes and everything. I went there and I was shopping with my mom and everyone was dressing up so normal, just like casual fit and then hoodies and everything. Now I know what my dad was mentioning. He said like it's only the area that I'm living is kind of, yeah. And then outside it's like kind of messy and I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And then yesterday I finally saw it. Now I know that I'm living in a good area. Because some people from my college, they always say like, my area is very bad, I don't want to live in that area anymore. And I'm like, isn't every area is almost the same? And they're like, no. And I'm like, oh. Also, I broke my umbrella. Do you remember that day it was snowing, right? The snow is humongous. The snow was humongous. It was snowing a lot. That's what I'm saying. And then it broke the umbrella. I think I broke the umbrella instead of like the snow broke the umbrella. Like the snow made the umbrella fall off, and I tried to lift it up, and then bang! I can't because I can lift it up, but like I can't. There's like you know there's holders underneath the umbrella, right? I can't place it. And then I was just like, I'm giving up because like it hurts my back so much, and I was just like bang. Yeah, I think I broke the umbrella, but a new one is coming, so yeah. If you don't know what lang means, it's actually lang means beautiful in slang, and also in Cantonese lang means beautiful, so it's actually the same thing. If you say somebody's lang beautiful or attractive, it's the same thing. In Cantonese, we say like, wow, this phone is so lang. And then in British, it refers to people. And then in Cantonese, it refers to people and objects. So, which is kind of interesting. Because I do know there's some similar words between Cantonese and English. And I found out. And then I was like, what is lang? And they said it's beautiful. And I was like, well, a lot of people use lang in Malaysia. So, like, wow, so lang eh. I'm surprised. I don't know if it's going to rain, but I just want to sit on that swing. Wow, who is he? He rhymes. I don't know if it's going to rain, but I just want to get on that swing and then just sit on there and think of nothing. He rhymes. Oh my gosh, it's so warm today. I thought like it's going to be a little bit cold, but it's not. It's so warm today. I'm just going to sit here and just chill by myself. If the neighbor is complaining about my voice level, I don't care honestly. It's in the afternoon, what can you expect? Bye, Winter Victoria's Secret. Love you as always. I want to share this. Do you know that day I was filming in the snow, right? And then I thought like I almost break this camera because like when I turn on the power switch, the power button, it's not on. It's like delayed for like 10 seconds. 10 seconds after it turns on, and I was like, did I break this camera? I just bought this, and I'm like, whoa. It's not going to rain, I think, so I'm just going to sit here for like a few hours listening to those spring birds. And then I want to motivate you guys. If there's something you want to do, like do it. Because eventually we will be 6 feet under. Whatever you do, whatever you think, we will be 6 feet under. So if you want to do something, do it right now. Because before it's too late, okay? Like eventually we will be 6 feet under. We will be 6 feet under, so you have to do what you want to do. Just like me, I want to vlog every single day. Ouch. I think I have to wash this swing in the future because it's a little bit dirty because of the snow and the rain. Duh. I am absolutely surprised that the sun is coming out after those horrible days of snow. I was enjoying it, but I'm sick because of the snow and my throat starts to itch so much. And then I asked my mom and she said the same thing. She said my throat is hurting, it's itching, and I'm like, yeah, something is not right with this snow. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something inside this snow. It's not right. It's not okay. I shouldn't drink that coffee, honestly. I shouldn't drink that coffee. Yeah. Oh my god. It's going to be 1 degree tomorrow. On Tuesday, it will be -1. What? I thought it's going to be spring, but it's not going to be spring. And then let's talk about spiritual stuff. Basically, if you say this is a toy necklace, you're wrong, dumbass. Am I swerving in front of a... Oh my gosh, I shouldn't do that. Like, they can hear me, I guess, I don't know. It is actually my energy birthstone, if you don't know. Everyone has their birthstone, like you have to check it. You can see there's a like a rainbow tint on it, so that's why I love it so much. Although from a distance, you think that is a toy necklace, but it is not. It is not. I thought my mom or my dad is back for a second, but it's not. It's just my lovely neighbor. He's closing her car doors. If they're here, I won't be talking to you guys non-stop because I would be talking to them non-stop. If they're not here, I'll talk to my friends non-stop. They are not free right now, so I'm talking to you guys non-stop because you guys mean so much to me. Why do I feel like I did some cocaine? But I just drink too much coffee, guys. I just drink too much coffee. This happens to me a lot. Like whenever I drink so much coffee, or like when I inhale, when I take in too much caffeine, this will happen to me. Like I have a stuffy nose, and then I'm just weird, guys. I'm just weird. I'm glad the weather is very nice today. Hashtag love the weather. And also, if you guys have anything to share to me, comment below right now. Comment below. I want to see what you guys doing. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, or
if you don't subscribe, I will hunt you down and murder everyone you love. And I'll give them a warm hug.
yeah, like and subscribe right now. Also, I have the worst nightmare yesterday. Like I was dreaming about in school, not in college, in school. My mom was giving me up because I did very bad in school, and then my teacher gave me 10 detention on the same day. I just feel so horrible. If you're from Hong Kong right now, if you know there's a teacher that we always talk about in my secondary school, if you know her, you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean? She's the worst person in the entire world. I'm not kidding. You might say like every single teacher is the worst, Brandon, but listen, she is the worst of the worst, the Karen of the Karens, queen of the worst. I think she has mental problems and she never listens to people, what people are saying, and she's just being horrible to every single one, and nobody likes her. That's the point. Nobody likes her. It's on news right now because what she did. It's on Instagram. There is like a secondary school or primary school community where you talk about stuff in college or secondary school or primary school. Just talk about it on that platform, and then we share about our thoughts. And I saw my secondary school name and I saw that person's name, and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's her. What she did was absolutely unacceptable. So somebody wants to go to toilet because of her period, and then she said like, why don't you go in recess, or why don't you go before this class begins? Bruh, it's period. What can you do? And I saw another news. It's like somebody accidentally threw a ball to her, and then do you know what she did? What she did was, you there, stand beside the wall, and then she used a ball and just bang her. I don't know the actual situation, but by hearing that or reading don't you dare to poop in my garden, man. That's a fusion. By just reading that or imagining that, it makes me feel so horrible. Like she did not intend to do that. She said sorry to you, and you just literally throw a ball to her right on her face. On her face. That is literally bullying or violating, I guess. I don't know. Back in my old days, I actually wrote a letter to the principal, and then after 4 years right now, I found out that she and the principal is actually friends. They're really good friends, and I'm like, bro. Back in my second year of secondary, because of my friend, he didn't bring some papers and stuff like that, and then what she did was, oh my gosh, I don't want to mention this. It's so cringe. She took his school back, and then just like this, bang, 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 bang. What is this, primary? And I just wrote a complaint letter to the principal, and then it didn't get to the principal. It only got to the assistant principal, just like a lower level to the principal. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I went to the assistant principal's office for like 4 times. They just tell me to write some more, and then just explain the details, and like nothing happened. Nothing happened. Just like nothing happened. If I have something I have to tell the principal, I have to get right onto his or her face and talk to him or her in front of him or her. And everyone was quite surprised about what I did. They're just like, wow, Brandon, you're so freaking brave, man. And I'm like, yeah, bro. Oh my gosh, the snowman is melting. Because everyone knows in college or in secondary school, they know my writing is actually pretty good, I guess. So I just, if there's anything happen to my friend or like to the community or to anything that related to the school, I'll just write a lot of things to the principal. And something actually happened to this college, and I did write three to four paragraphs to the principal, and she actually read it, and I respect her because she is very nice to me. And I actually let my English teacher to read that 3 paragraphs, and she respect me so much. The word I'm using and the grammar that I'm putting in, everything makes sense. It's on point, so that's why people respect me more. So I'm like, yeah. Then I just actually forgot to call my grandpa this week.